Okay, I just want to show you an extra little trick now. So in the previous video, I just looked at these numbers and I did them one at a time and I shaded them in. And that's what I want you to do for the first at least 5 or 10 till you get that understanding of what it is that you're doing. Once you've got that though, there is a quicker way to do all of this, and that's what I'm going to show you now. So the shading we can get the Google Sheets to do for us. So I'm just selecting all of my random numbers. So that's what I'm just going to do first of all. Select all of those random numbers. And now I'm going up to the Format menu here. And under the Format menu is this conditional formatting. Okay, that's what I want to choose. So I'm going to click on that conditional formatting. It brings up this little window here on the side. So it's got the range of cells that we selected already there, so that's good. And what we want to do is we want to format the cells given certain conditions. So I'm going to use the one that comes first of all down here that says is between. Okay, and the reason I'm going to use that is between is if I go back to my outcome table, remember if we get the numbers 1, 2 or 3, then that represents somebody having blue eyes. So that's what we want to have here. So if I get a value between 1 and 3, so I've entered those into those numbers there, 1 and 3, and you can see as I've typed them, the spreadsheet's changed a lot. It's just gone and found all of those numbers. Now I want it to use this particular blue colour. I like that blue colour, so I'm going to choose that blue colour. And you can see now that it's gone through and highlighted all of the cells with numbers 1, 2 or 3. So any number that is between 1 and 3 has been highlighted with that colour. So I'm going to click on done there. So that's colouring in the blue eyes. Now I want to add another rule. So I click on add another rule and I'm going to do the same thing again, and I'm going to go to is between, and now I need to go back and look at what my next one is. So brown eyes, if we got the numbers 4, 5, 6 or 7, then we're going to colour that brown. So if it is between the numbers 4 and 7, then we want it to colour with the colour brown. And so it's gone through and automatically done that for me. So I'm going to click on that done. So I've got the blue eyes selected, I've got brown eyes selected. Now, it's not really a brown eyes one, but never mind, that's that'll do for now. The next one is if we had, so I'll go back to my is between, and my next one is green eyes. And if we got the numbers 8 or 9, then that represents green eyes. So I'm going to say if it's between 8 or 9, then I want to colour that in green. And so I can say done with that. And the last rule, now the last one, if I just go back to here, if I have the number 10, then that represents having grey eyes. So I don't need to say it's between this and this, I just need to say if it is the number 10, colour it grey. So I'm going to say here, if the text contains the number 10, then I want to colour that in grey. And done. And the little X there at the top, I can close this back down, but the formatting remains. Okay, do you see how I did that? What I still need to do the processing though of deciding how many children this couple has for each trial. So now I'm going to go back to child number 1 and say, right, child number 1 has brown eyes, then they have child number 2 is a blue-eyed child, then they have a green-eyed child. So now they've got 3 children with 3 different eye colours. Their 4th child is another brown-eyed child, so they will have another one. Their next child, number 5, is a blue-eyed child, and they've already got a blue-eyed child, so they're going to have another child. Child number 6 has another blue eyes, and so they're going to keep having another one. And that takes us to child number 7, which is a grey-eyed child. And that's when they're going to stop, because now they've got all 4 colours. They've got the brown, they've got the blue, they've got the green, and now by child number 7 they've finally got a grey-eyed child. So I'm going to then delete all of those, and that means that couple in trial number 2, they would have had 7 children. Do the same process again for the next one. Child number 1 is a green-eyed child. Child number 2 is a blue-eyed child. Child number 3 is a brown-eyed child. Child number 4 is another blue-eyed child. So they've still only got 3 eye colours. Child number 5 is another brown-eyed child. They're going to have more. Child number 6 is another blue-eyed child, so they'd have another one. Child number 7 is a grey-eyed child, so that's where they'd stop. So that one again happens to have, that couple would happen in that trial to have 7 children. And we're going to do the same thing for all of those. So this is going to take you a moment or two to complete, but at least the formatting can be done quicker. So there's a way to simplify that.